everybody. How are all the sunnies doing out there? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Don't forget the mic. Isn't that it's always an option when you have a podcast, right?
It's not an option.
How you doing this afternoon?
Good afternoon, everybody. We're so excited to be here.
Yes.
And we do have a dollway back.
Oh, so excited. She's in studio. This is going to be an awesome show today. We've got some hot topics we're going to cover.
Hot Pockets.
Loving every minute of it. And we've got Pop Culture Thunderdome today.
We are going to be starting at Addie picked the quiz.
Oh, I like this.
Today. So she'll be quizzing us.
Good luck.
We will have celebrity news. We will have Is This News, where you guys get to judge. Is it actually news? Is it a hot, steamy pile of dog crap?
And we have Addie's Ready for Reddit with her Let's Unpack This. The best segment in this show is the Smash, Marry, and Ghost. We've got all that and so much more.
Facts.
So pumped. And don't forget, you got to text the word Sunny to 904-227-4422 so you can be a part of the exclusive club on the Sunny TV network.
And it's free. It's free. It's free to be in the club. It's free. So just be in the club because it's free.
Yeah.
You can also find us on the gram at Sunny TV Network.
Yes.
On Facebook, it is all the one word of Sunny St. John's. And on the Titty Talk, Sunny.St.John's.
Perfect. All right, let's get into it. Pop Culture Thunderdome. It's Addie's time today. What do we got today, Boo?
I took over, guys. I took over. There was a theme going on and everything, but too bad. Today's new theme.
You know why? You know why?
Why?
Pan to me. Because Addie has nothing. And so she stole my quiz because she has nothing in her life. And so she was like, I will take over.
This is the second time you've said that on the show. That she has nothing in her life.
I've got to have something, and this is it.
Listen, she knows this all comes from a place of jealousy because she is carefree, 25. Gravity hasn't hit her tits yet.
Oh, okay.
And she...
as if gravity could affect yours.
There it is. Do you
love
see
it.
that? Do you
I
guys
love
see
it.
what I deal with?
Sassy.
I come out as the villain, but really behind the curtain...
No, I'm so nice.
No, you're Cruella
I'm
DeVille.
So sweet.
Oh my God, I'm the pretty one.
Okay. You're a Michigan 10, Davey.
I love it. Every
a
day.
Michigan 10.
Love it. Love it.
All
All
right.
right. So what are we talking today?
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna suck at this quiz.
We're gonna
okay.
stop. Wait a minute. Did you pick a quiz that you would purposely stump us? Purposefully?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe a little. I don't really know because we'll have to see. You guys
We'll see.
are pretty good at some of this stuff, and I'm gonna be impressed. I think.
Okay.
But also, I'm tired of being the one that gets everything wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm
fine
reading
with
some
that.
of these again, and I'm like, you're probably gonna do pretty good.
But
But
we'll see.
they're not multiple choice.
I
so.
like that too.
Oh, we have to come up with a full answer on our own?
Or true or
Yeah,
false.
short
Okay.
answer.
Okay.
Ha ha.
Okay.
All right, guys. So it's viral moments that broke the internet in 2010, between 2010 and 2019.
Meredith Masony, Mother's Day, TikTok or whatever it was that made you. Like,
Oh, there was no talk yet.
oh, there was no talk.
No,
yet.
not yet.
What a time.
No.
So, first question. What color was the infamous dress that divided the internet in 2015?
Oh, it was.
Right.
Is it gray
Or black.
or green or blue? Blue or gray? Blue or gray?
Black or white.
Blue or gray?
Bueller.
Close.
Okay. Are we tied?
It was either blue and black
Okay.
or white and gold.
Wow.
White and gold. That's what it was.
I
White
was
and
the
gold.
closest.
So, do you both
Why?
I think we both get zero.
Zero.
Yeah.
Go with
Epic
Okay.
fail. But I do remember it was hotly debated,
Yeah. Remember?
and then nobody could really answer what it was.
And nobody cared.
Well, everybody cared at that
the
moment.
end, yeah, nobody cared.
At the end, it was like, I don't get it. Why?
Yeah.
It looked like brocade.
So number 2, in 2013, which Norwegian comedy duo asked the age-old question, what does the fox say?
Ding, 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 ding. My kids played that on repeat hard.
So we all know the ding, ding, ding,
Yes.
ding, 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 ding.
But we
Yeah,
still don't
but
know what the fox
The
says.
name of that,
that
the name
group?
of that Norwegian comedy duo.
Animal Kingdom.
No.
What's fun is I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Oh.
Yeah. Luden Fleikenstein.
Ylvis. Y-L-V-I-S. Y-L-V-I-S.
Ylvis.
Why
Yeah.
lives?
Ylvis.
I don't know.
Okay.
I do like IKEA's Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs.
I don't
I like
know.
the salmon there.
Oh, they do have a good salmon.
Number 3.
Mattresses.
Yeah, they do have
What 2012 song by Psy became the first YouTube video to
Gangnam
hit
Style.
1 billion views?
That's it. Gangnam Style.
Wow.
That video is weird.
Horrible.
Weird.
I don't want
That
to
was
even.
very good.
Yeah.
Davey,
Horrible.
do you have 0 points still, Davey?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, I'm happy with my. I'd like to wager a 10. We
Yeah.
don't even know what that means.
All right. Number 4. In 2014, people dumped freezing water over themselves to raise
Ice
awareness.
Bucket Challenge.
ALS
what
challenge.
disease?
I was saying the whole name.
I think you guys both get a point.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
God!
yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just keep
mean-
catering to
Yeah, yeah.
her. Go ahead.
I mean,
She's
unless
afraid of
I
me.
don't know. I could be wrong. What 2017 moment saw a BBC dad's live TV interview hilariously interrupted by his dancing kids?
Oh yeah, it was a news guy.
He was a pundit, a political pundit.
a political pundit.
He was
He likes a little bit of
a
it.
prime minister
in his knickers
of
of France.
The hint is a work from home reality crash.
yeah, I
that
can
felt
see it.
That felt way ahead of its time.
Yeah, I can see it. He's in there and the kid comes dancing in and he's in
You
his
guys
home
ready
office.
for the answer?
Yeah.
Try guessing in the comments, guys. The answer was Robert E. Kelly.
What is he the prime minister of? Something.
Oh,
Robert E. Kelly.
I don't know.
Or was he a lawyer?
Davey's on the case.
Yeah, I'm on it.
He was some
Political analyst.
political analyst. I said pundit. Yep.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
In inter-Korean affairs.
Okay.
Wow.
Korea.
Very serious. Number 6. What phrase did a confused contestant on Wheel of Fortune guess, thinking it was people who annoy you in a viral clip that resurfaced in the 2010s? Hint. The correct answer was naggers. But oh boy,
Ooh.
that's not what he said.
That's-
Oh,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
that
Did he really
is.
say that on TV?
So I believe that he really said that on TV, and obviously it says here in my notes, please make sure no one actually guesses because we know not to say
Yeah.
that guess. But I
That's
think we all can
terrible.
guess that one. I'll give
That
everyone
is-
a point for participating
I
on that
didn't
one.
know that even happened.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that
But
have happened with
That's
those. Yeah.
awful.
Pat Sajak.
I didn't know that happened either. I'm sure it did resurface because it's one of those oopsie daisies. That's like,
That's
oh,
not an
no.
oops.
Oh, no,
That's not
no.
an
Yeah,
oops.
yeah. But when you're trying to win that cash,
No.
You know,
Ooh.
one time I was at a Kendrick Lamar concert and he invited a girl on stage to sing, and she did, and it was fun. She was a girl that looked similar to me, and she went to sing it, and she said every single word in the song instead of just politely skipping some words that
Oh.
someone like me should not say.
Oh, and she went for it.
She went for it, and then Kendrick Lamar stopped the show to say, "Let's learn a lesson together."
Okay.
Everyone, and it made it to Matt. What's that? That's World Star. It made it to World Star. I remember I was so excited that the concert I went to made it to World Star. But he cut the concert to say, "You cannot say it. Just skip the word next time. Next time that happens, if there's a rap song, all you gotta do, just skip it."
Did she feel
Just
so
skip it.
stupid in that moment?
She was like, "I'm so sorry," and then he said, "Let's try again." And then
So
she
he
got
was-
to try again, and she skipped it, and she had a hard time because I mean I think it's probably tricky to skip the word all of a sudden when maybe
Uh-huh.
that's new for you.
Right.
But it was an interesting learning moment. I was like, go you, sir, that you took the time on stage to have a learning moment for everyone without necessarily attacking.
Honestly, that's actually proactive. Yeah.
pretty
Interesting.
proactive. Yeah.
Next one?
Next question. Sorry for my side story, y'all.
No, I love it.
And number 7, in which 2017 viral sensation involved a singing Walmart boy leading to a record deal and a Coachella performance?
What? Say that again.
2017 singing
2000,
boy.
which 2017 viral sensation involved a singing Walmart boy leading to a record deal and a Coachella performance?
Shawn Mendes.
Hint. His yodel. Wait, I lost where I was reading. His yodel echoed across aisles and onto festival stages. You guys remember this? The yodeling?
I don't.
I mean, Jewel can yodel.
She can.
Yeah.
She can.
Okay, guys.
So who was it?
She can also share
It's
a sheep.
Mason Ramsey.
Who the hell
Do
is
you guys
Mason
remember-
Ramsey?
Gordon's son.
No, he's the yodeling boy. He sings wonderful songs.
Ricola. No.
Okay, comment if you guys remember the yodeling
I don't
boy.
remember
And look
Yodeling
him up later.
Boy.
He got famous because he basically yodeled randomly in a Walmart and everyone loved it and it went viral.
I have no idea who
And
that
then
is.
since then he's grown up to be some sort of pop star and I stopped
Good
paying
for
attention.
him.
Well, way to go.
Yeah,
But-
his hit single is "Before I Knew It," and "Falls into Place." 2023 album.
Yeah, I don't know the yodeler, but I
Yeah.
wish him well.
Well, you
Blue Over You is
Pretty
another
exciting.
Blue. That's
Over
Leanne
You.
Rhymes, remember?
hot. Yeah.
Sorry.
So
It was a remake.
Number 8.
Hussy.
Yeah,
Wow.
she was a hussy.
What was the name of the egg that broke Kylie Jenner's Instagram like record in 2019?
Oh, I remember this.
What was the what?
The name of the egg that broke Kylie Jenner's Instagram like record in 2019.
I remember this.
Scrambled?
this.
I don't know.
It was something she was crossing, what was it, like 19 million or something ridiculous. And I remember I can see it now. And I thought to myself at the time, this is so stupid.
And everyone said this is such a egg. Hint, simplicity cracked the system. It wasn't just an egg. You guys ready for the answer?
Yes.
It was a world record egg.
Awesome. I don't.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Okay, you both didn't know.
No.
Congratulations.
No
Did anyone
idea.
in the comments know? Because they did not.
I
So
think
good
it's.
job to you
we're
guys.
hearing
This is
crickets.
so-
Cricket emojis
That
are
is
coming
so
in comments right
funny.
now.
We're so bad at whatever this is that
This
you've
is-
created. We're
The
just sitting here like
2010s.
this.
I feel.
That's how I feel, guys, every time. So
Is
you know
it?
what? You know.
Is this a taste of our own medicine?
This is like Kendrick Lamar pulling that lady on the concert. We're all
It's-
learning a lesson here.
I like the Kendrick Lamar.
Well,
I enjoy him and his rap music.
If you guys didn't know, my dog is named after Kendrick Lamar.
Kenny.
Oh, my dog is named after Kiki, the Drake song.
Oh.
Oh,
Kiki.
we're gonna
So-
have some beef.
I told
and
you,
you are gonna
our
have
house is divided.
Oh, we can't talk about this on air.
My
We're gonna
son
fight.
Matthias, Drake all the way. He's Team Drake.
Why?
Oh, I don't think I can work with him.
I'm
moving
just
forward.
telling you, he has posters of Drake. He loves the Drake.
Cringy.
Do you remember Drake's cakes?
Yeah.
Oh, delicious.
Oh,
Great
cringy,
crumb
cringy.
cake.
What's
Okay,
the
next
next?
question, please.
Please.
What 2010 meme featured a kid dramatically crying in the back seat after?
Bless.
God bless you.
Sorry.
That's okay. What 2010 meme featured a kid dramatically crying in the back seat after a dentist visit? Hint, he asked, "Is this real life?" And we still don't know.
Waking up in the morning, people want to get away.
This was another viral trend. I'll
Yeah.
tell you guys right now. It was David after dentist, the name of the viral trend for that video where
Do you see my face? It's not changed. It's this. It's like a mix of constipation.
yeah, I'm learning a lesson
That's how
from
you
this.
say hello to me every single day.
I feel like you'll get this one.
Okay.
In 2016, a woman in a Chewbacca mask,
She drove me nuts.
laughing uncontrollably in her car went viral. What retailer did she say she bought the mask
Kohl's.
from?
Yeah, Coles.
Yay!
She was out front of a Kohl's and she had the Chewbacca mask on. Do you know she complained after going viral because she did not disclose the money, gifts, items she was getting as a result of going viral? Like people were sending her stuff and this and that, but it exceeded the gift giving limit
Oh.
for that the government has, and so she got pissed because I guess she had to claim all that on her taxes.
Yeah.
And she wasn't. Google the Chewbacca mom. She's still doing stuff, but she
Dang.
went crazy viral for just sitting in her car laughing with the Chewbacca mask on.
Yeah, Candace Payne is her name.
Yeah, but I believe there was some issue with the IRS found her.
Wow.
They said you don't get to laugh for free
Yeah.
Not in
Pay
these-
your bills.
Not in these parts.
unless you're the Chrisleys, and then you just get let out.
Yeah.
Chewbacca mom giggles her way to nearly $500,000. Will a tax bill follow?
There it is.
Wow.
I told you it had something to do. She wasn't paying them taxes.
That's not good, boo.
You got to pay the man.
Yeah.
He wants his pennies.
Yikes. Yeah, Payne has accepted her 15 minutes of fame with a measure of grace and joy that has made her the darling of America.
Aw.
Yeah, good for her. Anyway, all right. So
Pay
I
your bills.
sucked. Is that it, or do we have one more?
Yeah, no, that's all the questions, guys. Good job. Very good work today. I'm very proud of you. I think you guys tied, but I also am not good at switching cameras while giving a quiz.
No,
and keeping
Meredith
score.
definitely took the crown on that for sure. But you know where I take the crown? That's at Bin 39. If wine is your love language, Bin 39 is your perfect match.
Tucked inside the charming St. George Inn, this iconic wine bar, crafted by the legendary grape guru himself, Irving Cass, this is downtown St. Augustine's best-kept secret, with over 90 rare boutique wines by the glass.
Whether you're a seasoned sommelier or just a wine-curious lassie, Irving and his team make every pour approachable, memorable, and fabulous. They have an extraordinary live music lineup as well as an incredible team to make your moment magical.
No idea what to order? That's okay. Just say, I'll have what Irving's having. Check them out today at bin39.wine. All right, guys. We have news just in.
Okay.
Heather Locklear has called off her engagement to Chris Heiser.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Yeah.
A 5-year engagement.
Yeah.
So they weren't high school sweethearts who reunited later in life, I thought? Something like
Yeah,
that.
they reconnected and got engaged in 2020, but reports say they haven't seen each other since the new year.
Gosh, 5 years to be engaged.
Yeah.
How long were you guys engaged?
So we got engaged in 2002 and got married in 2003.
So 1 year.
Maybe
Which
a year.
makes sense because it takes, to pull the wedding off and all that. But 5 years, geez.
So they were, they ended their 5-year engagement. Breakup was amicable, both supporting each other's sobriety. Now, this is the big part that's actually the story for me. She was in peril in the past few years.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like you would see paparazzi. I felt so bad for this woman.
Yeah.
Paparazzi would follow her. Do you remember when she was like, when she fell down those stairs and she was like trying to walk her way down the building because she was clearly high and it was just and it's just like, is this really what you want to do with your life? You want to follow these celebrities or these people that are clearly unwell and make sure to catch them at their lowest moment because this is gross. And she clearly was in a bad way.
Yeah.
She's Tommy Lee's ex.
Yeah. And he's undergoing that divorce that we talked about with Brittany Furlan. Yeah.
A mess.
So, this is pretty crazy. Locklear and Lee were married back in 1986 to 1993.
Yeah.
She posted a photo of her and Lee kissing, which captioned "Happy 30 years, baby," hinting a lingering affection.
But that was back in 2016 when she was still on drugs. So let's just classify that
I'm
as
confused. So they were married and then they were engaged?
No.
There's a couple things going on here. Yeah.
Heather Locklear and Tommy Lee were married previously.
Back in the 80s.
Okay.
A long time ago. The person that she just ended her engagement with was Chris Heiser. They were engaged for 5 years, but they clearly both had some struggles with sobriety, and now they are on the wagon and sober, but the relationship didn't work. But they're both basically saying, like, let's stay sober, let's stay clean, we've got this. It was amicable.
Got
I
it.
hope she remains sober. That's my hope for her, because it was the past few years prior to this were rough.
Yeah.
She was in the news a ton. It was messy. It was not the poor woman's finest moment. And I feel like that's just a shitty end of the stick to deal with, to have these paparazzi following you around and you're just trying to get sober.
Yeah,
True.
and sometimes when you're engaged for that long, I wonder sometimes if that means everyone has different reasons, but sometimes maybe it's like it's not right. Like you're waiting.
If you never
for the
pull the trigger, you mean?
Yeah, you're just waiting for the sign, whether the sign's right or wrong. And if you have addiction issues going on, like maybe you need a fresh start altogether.
Well, I think, and like, take the time, like, because the first thing, of course, people start asking when the report goes out that they're potentially that the marriage is off, is they ask her, are you dating? And it's like, leave the woman be. She's trying to stay sober. Maybe we don't care if she dates, and we just care if she's going to her meetings and she's remaining clean. Like, maybe that's what we care about. And if she's ready, whenever she's ready to date, then she'll date. But like, that has to be I can't imagine being a celebrity trying to get sober.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
A lot of pressure
Under such
there,
a
yeah.
spotlight all the time.
Well,
Under
just
such a
getting
hyper
followed
lens.
around, and it's like you're just trying to white knuckle at this point, because you can't do drugs, you can't drink, you can't do any of the things take the edge off. So you're just being followed around by these people, waiting to know if you're gonna fall
Waiting
off
for
the
you to
wagon.
fall
I'm
off,
surprised
yeah.
that they
That's
really
rough.
haven't done much with paparazzi regulation out there. Like there are some laws that are in place.
There are.
But they're not enough. I mean, they're definitely.
It's hard because it tiptoes into freedom of press so
Right.
closely, and it's like, at what point are we regulating everything that everyone records outside, which is just tricky ground.
Oh,
But,
right. Because then what do you do? Because you're technically in a public space.
yeah. So it's just like one of those things. That's
rough.
Unfortunate.
It is
but
unfortunate.
That's what
That's rough.
having private events is great for. Call
Yeah.
me if you want to schedule one.
Call a doorway for all of your private
Yeah,
event needs.
I love that.
I can put together quite a nifty event.
Her side hustle,
Yes.
keeping you out of the public eye.
I love it.
All right. In more celebrity news, Selena Gomez reportedly reached out to Hailey Bieber via the Instagram
No,
DM
did she really?
amid the Vogue drama involving Justin Bieber.
Yeah, this is not good.
So, what exactly happened here, Davey?
So Selena Gomez reportedly DM'd Hailey Bieber on Instagram regarding the Vogue cover drama involving Justin Bieber. The content of the message remains unknown, but it was allegedly very supportive. Hailey Bieber reportedly opened the message accidentally and was unsure how to respond. Kylie Jenner, of course, has to weigh in, allegedly visited Hailey to advise her how to handle the situation, of course.
So the reason that this was even a thing in the news is because apparently, it's not apparently, he did it. Justin Bieber stated that he told his wife she'd never make it to the cover of Vogue.
Right.
You'll never be on Vogue.
Right.
And then there she was voguing
Yep.
a little bit later.
Yeah, and so Selena was like, hey, congratulations. I mean, she used to date Justin back in the
They
day.
did. They were an item. And then he
Yeah.
wrote that song, Go Love Yourself,
Yeah.
which was a big FU to Selena, and said, my mom doesn't like you.
Yeah. Well,
That's what he
good luck
said.
with that.
Yeah.
So she also started post sharing, you know who you are, and I'm cheering you on. Fans believe it was directed to Hailey. Justin Bieber faced backlash for now edited Instagram caption where he recalled telling Hailey she'd never, there it is.
Yeah, you'd never be on Vogue.
Yeah. Wow.
So, and that's why would you tell your wife that? Like, if her aspiring goal is to become this like makeup
Where
empire,
did Selena Gomez come into this? She
she's
said congrats
Justin
for being
Bieber's
on-
ex.
Right, but she texted
Hailey
DM.
Bieber.
Hailey
And
said,
just congratulations.
"Congrats."
Yeah, she made it on the cover of Vogue and like saw her Sephora, her line was going to go into Sephora.
That seems like a nice thing
She
to
was
do.
just being, super like girl boss. Like,
I think it is. I think Selena. I would like to believe Selena's always been a nice girl, now
so did
adult
someone
grown woman.
snap back at her for that, or what's the
No,
problem?
no, it's just showing because there's been tensions between
Yeah.
the entire thing as a result of the previous relationships. So they're just saying like, listen, Justin, get your life right. Even your ex-girlfriend is supporting your current wife's Vogue photo
Yeah,
shoot.
what the heck,
Maybe don't tell your
Justin?
wife she's not going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe he said that.
And she's the breadwinner now.
Didn't he just say he feels terrible for how he's been such a horrible person?
Yeah, well, he's trying to. I think he. Okay, here's my opinion.
Okay, good.
I think he needs to get sober, and I think he needs to stay sober because I think
Not California sober.
he's not. I don't think that he would choose the words if he were sober that he's using with people that are close to him in his life.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And the people close to him are saying that he's unraveling. And we saw a couple weeks ago or whenever it was that he had to sell
20 million.
his album, and he still owes money.
Scooter.
Right.
You know,
that's
he
what I'm
still owes
thinking.
money to
That's-
Scooter Braun, and
that's no
it's a
good.
mess. And his wife is
Killing it.
the breadwinner.
Yep.
She's killing
Doing
it.
the most.
And they've got
Good
a
for
bebe
her.
now.
Yes, they have
They
a
have a bebe. And I feel like if you've got a bebe,
I love Hailey Bieber. I really do.
show up for
Yeah,
your
she's very
kid.
graceful, right?
Yes,
she's a very stoic
she
lady.
really, really is.
Yeah.
Show up for your kid, Justin.
He looks
Be a
literally-
daddy.
Yeah. God's sakes. He looks
Be a
horrible.
daddy. And not that kind of daddy.
Rode
Not a
hard and go home wet.
not a
Ugh.
Michigan 10.
No, not in the club.
No.
But who is in the club?
So Andy Cohen put Lala Anthony on the spot about Kim K.
Okay.
And is it Larsa
Yep.
Pippins?
Yep.
So there's a fallout between who, Davey? You have to explain this one to me because I don't get it.
So Lala is a very outspoken young lady from Vanderpump Rules.
Vanderpump, got it.
and she's friends with both Kim Kardashian and Larsa Pippen.
Okay.
And so she went on What Happens Live, and of course Andy always goes for the jugular and asked her about her relationships with Kim K and Larsa. And Lala affirmed that she's still friends with both women, but avoided discussing their fallout. I think that was a really smart move. You don't want to get into everyone's dirty laundry, even if they're friends. You kind of have to stay on the neutral ground here. The reasons for Kim and Larsa's estranged remain largely undisclosed. Something must have happened behind the scenes.
What do you know what happened?
You guys know how it is with Kim K. There's like, you do not talk about.
Yeah.
You do not talk about whatever went down.
Right.
Unless everyone gets the text that it's approved from the teams and the
Everything
PRs
is a
and the
mastermind moment.
But yeah, if Kim K is involved, you know that's going to be locked down until it's unleashed on purpose.
And if you know Larsa, she is a clapbacker. Like she doesn't care, doesn't follow. She will definitely say her mind, speak her mind, which I'm going to hypothetically go here. I'm going to say it probably had to deal with Kanye and Kanye in the media talking about how he's going to get them kids. And I'm sure Larsa had something to say like to Kim, like, are you going to just let this happen? And Kim kind of has really taken her narrative away from Kanye and has not said anything. Has been super buttoned up about it. So I'm gonna go with my opinion. I'm thinking that's probably what happened. And then Lala's in between both of them.
Do you think
I could see
that there is any truth to the whole argument of Kanye would have been fine if he had never gotten involved with the Kardashians, that the Kardashians are the ones that pushed him out to La La Land?
He definitely was. No. That was definitely him that fell down this rabbit hole of crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. I think he did that to himself.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
For
definitely something is unplugged in his brain that he just did it to himself.
Do you
I think it could have
his-
not. Maybe it didn't help. Maybe that wouldn't have been what the doctor prescribed if someone was like, hey, you're kind of mentally precarious. You can either do this or that. They probably wouldn't have been like, go marry a Kardashian.
Right.
What do you think about you think his mom's death is what flipped the switch?
I definitely think there was
I think
definitely
it definitely affected him a lot.
I definitely see that affected him a lot. Yeah, she had a plastic surgery mishap, and I think there was
she was getting a BBL or something, and
Yeah.
she died under anesthesia, which is crazy, sad, and awful, and young. She was young.
But something happened after that he just went off the deep end after that situation.
It was, he's another one that you watch in the news and you just think, is anybody in his corner telling him that it's time to seek help?
I don't know if he's a listener.
I don't think. Yeah.
I mean, even when we watched the Kardashians when Kanye and Kim were together, he did some amazing things for Kim. Like he got her the actual sex tape. Like he found the actual OG original sex tape.
And he made sure to get it off of wherever it was about to go and took care of it. And that was really awesome. And he's done so many great things. And that's what I think people have to realize about him. Imagine trying to convince someone who really believes that what they're doing is a strategy that they have elaborately thought through to not do their strategy that they have elaborately thought through. And you're talking to somebody who's like, this is my genius idea, and they don't think that you're ever going to communicate on their level because in their head, I'm on genius mode. Like if I do this and that, people are going to react this way. He doesn't necessarily care if it's a good or bad reaction. We've seen that.
No.
He makes the most out of those moments.
I think he actually enjoys the negative.
He makes
attention.
money off of it because you make just as much money off
Super
of
Bowl
negative
commercial.
as you do positive
Good
attention.
grief.
Remember that?
Good grief.
About George Bush? Yeah.
I mean, just the whole. I don't know.
So I think that
makes
for
me
him,
nervous.
He can't be talked down from that because it's not on accident. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah,
He makes me nervous.
Yeah, kind of me too. But this part of the show makes me nervous. Let's talk about Addie's Unpack This Reddit Red Down.
Woo!
Unpack yourself.
It's the Reddit rundown. Let's unpack this.
Okay, let's hear it. What thread is it coming from today?
Today's story is from the subreddit. True off my chest.
Okay, true off.
We haven't had one of these yet. What does it mean?
So true off of my chest is like when people go to admit something that they've needed to get off of their chest.
Oh, an unburden
finally
me.
telling the truth.
Okay.
So
are they anonymous?
They are. Yes, they are anonymous. So it's usually someone that's just been holding on to something or they experienced something and they just don't know who else to tell. They can't tell anyone.
Okay.
So this one is. My husband told me he settled for me.
Oh, shit. Wow. Wow.
This one I clenched real quick.
I was a single mom of 2 when I met my husband. My husband is 9 years older than me. I was 33 when we got married. I'm 41 now. My kids are grown and out of the house now, too. My husband got drunk and revealed terrible things that I wish I just didn't know. He married me because he didn't want to die alone. He only had 2 relationships, 3 total if you include me. He's not attracted to women that look like me. He said I'm overweight and he was very underwhelmed by my appearance, but he learned to love me on the inside because even though I'm ugly on the outside, I'm so beautiful on the inside that's what makes me different from other girls. And the way he said that to me, he made it sound so genuine, like he was saying something so sweet and romantic to me, but it's like, dude, you don't even realize that you just called your wife ugly. Like, wow, what? I cried so much that night, and he did apologize so much since that happened, but I can't get out of my head that my husband thinks he's too good for me. He also said in no world he thought he would ever marry a single mom and basically be a cuck and be a dad to someone else's kids, but he said he didn't want to die alone and and that I was his only option, so he took on my baggage. I think my husband thinks he deserves better because he's not overweight and he's financially stable, more financially stable than most guys. I feel like he thinks he deserves a hot 22-year-old girl with no kids. I don't know, honestly, but it does hurt me that he thinks I'm ugly and he just married me because he didn't want to die alone. I've had people tell me to get over it and everyone settles, but I have a hard time believing that every married couple settles.
Girl. I mean, I'm just going to let you take over because I don't need to say much on that.
I mean, isn't that just insanity town?
I mean, horrible.
Horrible.
Leave him. Girl, run.
Horrible.
How
Like-
Stella got her groove back. Figure it out.
Like, I know men like this exist, but like,
I'm over
literally,
them.
get out of there.
I'm
like,
sick of this crap.
remind them somehow. The only way to teach them is to leave.
They're the only way for him to wake up and do not come running back either, Vanessa Williams. You need to go for the hills.
Get out of there. And I mean, I feel for her in the moment where she's like, you know, for a second it was nice that he was saying how beautiful I am on the inside, you know, because maybe not, I can speak for myself. I know that feeling when someone's doing that toe the line dance where they're telling me something, but they're kind of gaslighting me or whatever.
Yeah.
But you want it so bad. Part of you's like, oh yeah, they said I was beautiful on the inside. But it's like, no.
Yeah, no. There's no excuse for this, that he settled for her and then he took on the extra baggage to be a cuck stepfather. Oh, please get the hell out of here. This guy's a piece of crap.
Piece of crap. Total piece of crap.
She's speechless.
I can't even believe the whole thing. I feel so bad for this woman, and she came out on the internet to get this off her chest because she must just feel flat, like she's been steamrolled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to be the devil's advocate to be like, marriage therapy, let's try to make this work, because I do believe
Hell to the no.
I do believe in trying to give you your best effort, because I think after being married for 22 years, and I can tell you that we've done tons of marriage therapy at this point, there are lots of things that you will encounter in your marriage that you never saw coming. You didn't think it was going to happen. You just decide, I'm going to work. I'm going to do the work. We're going to do the work. We're going to get through this. But for somebody to say, I settled for you, you're not attractive, I don't deem you, like, I don't find, like, because in that, they're also saying, I don't find you sexually attractive.
Right.
And here's you can't be married to somebody, I don't think, that you don't find sexually attractive, because then you're roommates, right? Like,
Yeah.
so what? You just split bills and you're roommates?
Yeah.
Because that
Common
connection,
law.
that connection is what differentiates that relationship, right?
Yeah.
Like, you find there's chemistry there. Like, therapists will tell you, marriage therapists will tell you, ours at least said to us, there are times in which couples come in and I say, do not work this out. And we asked ours, what are those times when somebody comes in, a couple comes in, and you just say no? And they say when there's physical violence, when the couple there's no chemistry, they have no desire to be in a sexual relationship with one another. She said, you can't fix that if there's no chemistry there. She goes, if they say that they had it at one point and it's lost, it was just gone, you can rekindle. But it sounds like this guy is saying,
Like,
I never found you attractive.
That is the nastiest
That's
thing.
an awful thing, and I would advise her to speak to a therapist, bring him in to say the things he said to her, and then find a way to move on with your life. And to call the kids baggage and to say you're a cuck of a stepdad.
I mean,
I can't find the redeeming quality
Do we
here.
even need to go to the therapy? I would
I
just
think
run
she
for the
needs
hills.
the therapy is what I'm saying is, but I think that it would.
With him?
Well, but I think also if you brought it in and we're like this, I'm like, this is what he said and this is what I'm dealing with. I feel like it would make her, it would validate her. The therapy would validate her.
So some comments. Someone said, funny how he settled, but couldn't convince anyone on his range to be with him. What a loser. Wouldn't be surprised that if you leave him, he'll start dating way younger girls. Only in his mind, though. He'd just be another sugar daddy to those girls.
1,000,000% on that. That is definitely a recipe for a sugar daddy. Yep. Ew, goodbye.
This was a terrible Reddit. I don't like this. I don't like where this subreddit went. Usually they're fun and we can find some cheekiness in it.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for this woman that I want to make her a casserole.
Yeah.
I don't cook.
Some other comments. Someone
said,
said, my husband told me something similar after 21 years of marriage. A year later, he cheated on me with his high school lover and then packed his bags and left the state to be with her. Told me he never loved me and he only married me for a place to live. I've been divorced 7 years now, and those words still sting. So never do that to somebody, guys.
God,
That's
guys,
terrible.
never do that to somebody. That is horrible.
You get one life
to live.
Do you want to? First of all, do you want to spend it with somebody like that? Second of all, you awful ratchet ass person who did that to somebody else. You've ruined somebody's 21 years.
Yeah.
The last comment I'll read is that somebody said, you deserve more. You are beautiful. You are worth it.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That is talk about. I mean, rough isn't even the right word. I don't even know what word is right for this.
That is brutal.
Good grief, Charlie Brown.
You know where she should go? She should go to Panache and get a makeover right now. Yes. If your skin needs a pick-me-up or your hair's feeling blah, it's time to treat yourself at Panache, located beachside in St. Augustine.
They've got everything from facials to blowouts, spa packages to the most relaxing massage packages of your life. Trust us, we've tried it all.
Panache is proud to align with Aveda's mission of ethical and sustainable business practices, as well as its high fashion aesthetic. Go to getpanache.com and let's get with it, boo.
Roast me.
Oh, I
and
will.
send it back and let me see it.
You definitely will.
Sorry.
We're back.
You caught us chatting. Okay.
All right, so what's next on the agenda?
So the Social Security Administration just released the top baby names for 2024, I guess bleeding into 2025.
Oh, my God.
And we have the news. If you're getting ready to have a baby, what popularity dictates you may name the baby.
Let me guess. Liam or Olivia?
Let's see. So it looks like Liam
Aha! See, I told ya.
is still the top boy name in the U.S. 8 consecutive years.
Dang. Liam Neeson is really soiling the field.
I think he's got another movie out.
Oh, I'm
And
ready.
guess what?
I love it, Liam Neeson.
Somebody was kidnapped.
So good.
It's always the same
But I'm
plot.
always enjoying it.
He's
yeah.
protecting some
I'm
kid
ready
from
for him to
something.
rescue me.
And
It'd be
people
fun.
ask why I don't watch movies anymore, but it's like, how can you just watch it's like the same thing.
same recipe
Same
over,
recipe.
yeah.
Yes.
I do that with Jason Statham. I still watch the movies when they come out. I think I just love his accent.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, didn't I see this? Oh, I didn't see this one, but it's the exact same movie. But
Yeah.
wait, did I see it? No, I didn't see this one. But it's just, I think that there are some actors that's just who they are.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day.
Nicolas Cage. We
Right.
argued over this. I said he plays the same person in every
Same.
one. I don't know. Anyway, so Olivia has led the girls list for 6 years. Top 5 boys' names: Leah, Noah, Oliver, Theodore, James. Top 5 girls: Olivia, Emma, Amelia, Charlotte, and Mia. These are very classic 18-something hundreds literature, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know who dropped out of the mix was Luna. She dropped out of the
Bye,
top
girl.
10 for girls. She was replaced by Sophia with an F.
Like
Interesting.
Sofia Vergara.
Yes.
Yeah, she has the
Yes.
F in her, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now, in New Jersey, Mia is the most popular girl's name, followed by Sophia with a PH and Emma. Emma.
Jamie dropped 320 places in popularity from 2023 to 2024. Katie, she's gone.
Oh.
Aaron, major decline. Brooke, Amanda, and Michelle, get out of here.
Wow.
Also, and I found this interesting, modern names like Oakley, Sawyer, and Mackenzie are losing popularity very quickly, and they're
Ooh.
saying that the it's done.
trend,
It's
in and
over.
out.
Yeah.
Nothing on a Dalway.
I was
Nothing.
going to say, where's the Dalway in the papers yet?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Julius, notable drop.
Oh.
We don't like it. Raiden, done. just like
over. Yeah.
we're over it.
Yeah,
Johnny, you're out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have every single uncle in my family is named Johnny.
Is it really?
They're saying it's done.
HNNY or
Well,
what?
I've got some Johns no H, some Johns with H, and
Interesting.
just Johns everywhere, basically.
Johnny.
You know what else is out? Paloma.
Oh, great tequila drink.
Goodbye, Paloma.
Oh.
Aw.
I love a Paloma moment. Paloma Picasso.
Brady, you're done.
Well, he retired. Yeah.
Well, so I'm just saying. If you're going to name a baby.
Yeah.
It's so funny because people ask me, my kids, they'll be like, oh, what are your kids' names? And it's like Matthias, Sophia, Brian. It's such a
It's very Family Guy.
Brian.
And Brian.
But it's my father-in-law's name, and then his middle name is my dad's
So it
name.
is a family name because I had
Yeah.
this weird hunch that you just really loved working at Carrabba's and the Chicken Brian.
Chicken
was
Brian.
Like your
No, because
favorite.
that's with a Y as well. Bryan, but he's Brian, and it is my father-in-law's name, so he's Brian Thomas for my father-in-law and my father.
You can call him BT.
But it was just funny because everybody's like, oh, and that's odd, just Brian, and it's like it's a family name.
So is that news? Is that news?
Yeah,
on the baby
is it
names?
news?
Do we
Answer
think?
now, and the answer is no.
No.
Nobody
I'm a no on that
cares.
one. No one really cared. Yeah.
Baby
Nobody
names
cares.
news. No, I don't
Yeah.
even want to know what other people are doing. I want to name my baby Fresh from the noggin.
What would you
Oh,
name?
should
don't
name him
have
Fresh.
You don't have kids, so what would you name a baby if you found out tomorrow?
I always really liked the name Orchid.
Oh, okay. Well, I like orchids.
I like it because you could call the nickname could be Kid.
Or Orc.
Hey, Kid.
No, I'd stop you
But
there.
that's like isn't that like a reference to To Kill a Mockingbird?
Okay,
Boo
But-
Radley.
but
I
Addie.
don't know.
All right, so
You asked me on the spot. That was my
Orchid,
answer.
because I want his nickname to. You could just call any kid Kid.
I also really like the name Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Button.
If I have like a boy, but
Okay.
I would call him Benny.
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 I-E or a Y?
Why? I feel like.
Yeah. B-E-N-N-Y.
Probably just an I. Something weird.
All right, what's next on the agenda here?
Fijolas or pineapple guavas.
oh, right.
So this one was weird. Davey gave me this story, and it's New Zealand's beloved unofficial fruit.
Yes.
And I don't know. I'm going out on a limb here and saying
Feijoas.
this is not news.
Okay.
But Davey, tell us what a fijoa is.
A feijoa or pineapple guava has become New Zealand's beloved unofficial fruit, despite their South American roots. These fragrant green fruits are a staple in Kiwi culture, especially during their short harvest season in April.
Yeah.
Feijoas are also known as, like I said, pineapple guavas. The fruit has a short shelf life, making it difficult to export, so it's primarily consumed within New Zealand.
So it's like if you want one, you got to go to New Zealand to get one.
Right.
Okay.
During the brief harvest season in April, it's common for Kiwis to share feijoas freely with neighbors and friends.
Now, when we say Kiwis, we don't mean
right,
we mean the
fruit,
people.
the
They call
people.
themselves, the New Zealanders call themselves Kiwis.
That's
didn't
why I
know
thought
that.
this was
Yeah, they
news,
call
yeah.
themselves Kiwis. It's not news.
fun.
It's not news. It's fun
Okay.
if you care about New Zealand. I like New Zealand for a different reason.
Oh,
They make great dryer balls.
they do.
Great dryer balls. New Zealand, they have all the sheeps
Yep.
that you shear, that you make the wool dryer balls with, and they have the best ones on the market.
Well, I'll tell you, the sheep population is actually dwindling out there, so you might have to do some sheep evaluation.
Maybe I'll send them some
Yeah.
sheeps. But anyway,
so not news.
I don't think it's news. I think my husband would love this fruit
Okay.
because he loves guava.
Oh,
And
perfect.
I don't understand guava because it's an odd I find it to be an odd taste. Do you like guava?
I love guava.
Okay. You don't? You're not a guava fan?
I love guava.
I'm not a
No.
guava fan, but my husband loves guava.
Really?
Yeah.
Loves it.
Like sometimes in a smoothie it's all right, but like
He likes if they make a pastry, he likes guava and cheese tarts.
Do we have the most incredible people to introduce him to?
Oh, who?
Oh, the Roost. It's off of 16.
Okay.
They are incredible. We'll get them on the show. They'll make a feast for us. They're amazing. Shout out, Claudia. I got to get you on the show, girl.
Well,
Yes.
if they do a guava cheese tart,
They do.
my husband,
Oh, he's going to light up. Oh,
I
let's
hope
make
he
this
doesn't leave
special.
me for whoever this woman
no,
is
she's
who makes.
married. Oh, please, honey, she ain't gonna
Because
be.
I was going to say he might look. I don't cook.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible. I don't make no pastries. So if we've got a woman out there making a cheese and guava tart, he may leave
That's
me.
why
Oh,
you
the
like
Roost.
Glorilla so much.
Yeah.
Glorilla.
'Cause
I
you
like
don't
her.
cook.
She's a speller. I love how much she spells in her
Yes.
music. I do. She's fantastic. I love the Glorilla.
All right, so
All
not
right.
news. We're
Not
retiring
news.
that one.
Silliness.
Next up, what do we got here?
Heather Donahue.
Oh, the Blair Witch lady.
Yeah, this one was a very odd story. Of
Yep.
course, Davey found it.
Of course.
It's straight up weird.
Off of AP News.
Yeah, but she was famed for her movie, The Blair Witch Project. She
Yes.
finds herself now in a real life forest dispute in Freedom, Maine.
Oh.
Where her efforts to mark public access on a contested road have led to community backlash and removal from local office.
They removed her?
Yeah, she was apparently a what do you call it?
Board member?
Yeah.
Donahue
Wait, so
was
who
yeah.
exactly is she?
Do you remember? Did you see Blair Witch Project?
Oh, yeah.
She was the one with
Like
the big
hardly.
booger the entire
Okay.
time. Yeah.
The main one
and so
running
she's
through the
over
woods.
here doing good things. Does that sound like a good thing she did?
She
or-
was. Donahue was a member of the town's secret board, or select board, that was removed through the first successful recall election in the town's history.
Literally, she was the first one ever recalled from her post.
And it was
Wow.
for letting people explore a road that's
Yeah.
been blocked off.
So she marked trees with an orange blazes of spray paint, I assume, to indicate public access on Beaver Ridge Road based on historical maps. But local landowners dispute the road's public access, leading to tension. So she's saying the public can use this space. People who own land
like,
there,
"Nah,
because
dog."
basically, I'm assuming this is an easement issue, is what I got from
Yes,
this.
there she
Yeah.
is.
So it's public. She's saying this is an easement. Anybody can come through here. And the people who own there are like, this is not an
"Nah."
easement. And it apparently caused a huge, now, it's a tiny town of 700 people.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see how this would get hotly debated if you own land there.
Yeah. She never really returned to Hollywood, as you
No.
know, but Donahue has transitioned from acting to roles such as medical marijuana farmer and life coaching.
Life coach. Do you need a life coach? Heather is taking clients.
Heather Donahue, no
Yeah.
relation to Donahue.
No.
She moved to Maine in 2020 seeking lifestyle centered around nature and personal growth. Despite this controversy, though, Donahue remains committed to living in Freedom, Maine.
Yeah. She is free to do things that don't have her on the board apparently
Dang,
because
apparently.
she got bahooted off of the board.
So is that news?
I think for the 700 people in
Freedom?
Freedom, Maine, for the rest of us, we're like, who is Heather Donahue again?
Right.
I
yeah.
mean, I can see how it's news, but you know me, when it's the AP,
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I might think twice. It might be news.
It might be news.
See, I had to get
So
that in there.
it's interesting-ish, interesting adjacent.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well,
All
I
right.
think one thing you will care about.
I know it's our favorite game, Smash, Marry, Ghost. I hope there's not an animal in it because
Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
yesterday
dun,
it got
dun.
weird.
That was weird yesterday, yeah.
There's
And-
no animals
I
today.
almost
Oh.
sent you a video of two lions
No.
mating, but I decided not to, yeah.
Look, you can't say this is the game and you have to pick, and then when I pick, you're like, oh my god, that's disgusting.
It was bad.
It's like, don't give me an animal
Come on,
and then
Meredith.
okay. Was that a trap? I fell for it.
You
Okay,
did.
That's fine.
Who is on the docket today?
Okay, guys. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Oh, super gross.
So today we have some seriously hot women,
Okay.
all with the style. Like
All right.
The style.
The style.
Working
So this
it.
is not going to
Number
work.
1,
Okay.
Zoe Kravitz.
Oh, gorgeous.
Number 2, Janelle Monáe.
Oh, love it.
Number 3, Tessa Thompson. So for those of you that may not know, Zoe Kravitz is the daughter of Lenny Kravitz
Knew
and
that
Lisa
one.
Bonnet. Can you help me out?
Bonet.
Thank you. Bonet, meaning her genetics are basically curated by Vogue. So she starred as Catwoman in Batman. Then we've also got Janelle Monáe, who launched her career as an Afrofuturist android alter ego named Cindy Mayweather.
Oh my gosh.
She received Grammy nominations and starred in critically acclaimed films like Moonlight and Hidden Figures, and she came out as a non-binary pansexual, embracing fluidity in both fashion and identity like it's a cosmic mission.
And then I know you saw this, Addie.
Oh, yeah.
Was her outfit for the Met Gala.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that reaction. It's a visceral reaction. It was absolutely incredible. Tom Brown, amazing designer. I have got to pull this up for Meredith because it was.
This is my reaction.
So she's an actress.
Janelle, no, she's a singer.
Singer.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know. I only know the Kravitz because of the father.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know these other women. So I'm trying to, but I heard one of them played Catwoman.
Yep.
And then the other woman on the end is a singer.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see the
and
Met
woman
Gala.
who played,
Oh, my
but
goodness.
Catwoman was played by Zoe Kravitz, so you already know her.
Zoe Kravitz played Catwoman.
Yes, so you know her.
Can't
Janelle
access the times.
Monáe, you may not have heard of, but mostly Grammy nominations. for
Singer.
her music, singer.
Okay.
And then Tessa Thompson played.
I saw this.
Right?
I saw this. Yes.
Yeah,
It was everywhere.
The theme was dandy, so you had to
Yeah.
really look like old school Harlem days. But oh my God, that outfit was everything.
But she took that off to be in that, right?
Correct.
Like it was like she came
It
out
was
of
a cape, yeah,
Yes.
like a transformer. It was
Yeah,
so
if you
cool.
guys haven't checked out Janelle Monáe, like Google it.
Ugh.
It's worthwhile.
Yeah.
for sure.
Darling.
So that I did see that one because it was the one that everybody was talking about, and it was very interesting.
Yeah.
And I did love the colors. I don't know anything about fashion. I'll start with saying that I know zero about fashion, but I knew that this was what Davey would call high fashion.
Hi, fat Tom
fashion.
Brown, baby. Yes.
Yeah.
And so then we would say that Tessa Thompson has starred in everything from Dear White People to Westworld.
Yes.
So if you remember.
I did see Dear White People.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
All right. So who is leading off the charge today?
Okay. I am going to smash the fashionista,
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe, because I don't think she would have the patience for me. Because I live my life in athleisure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she
so I
would
feel
not
like
put
I
up
would
with
get
She
a
wouldn't
lot
care
of.
for you at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't even know if that smashing is going to happen, but go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
like-
might not even
yeah,
smash.
she
good
might
luck
really
with that,
reject you.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I do feel like I would be rejected by her as a result of my appearance.
I thought for sure you were going to ghost her. Okay.
Well, I feel like I can't ghost her because she's apparently done a lot for the world of
Meredith
fashion.
wants a taste of the fashion.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know how to get it because she knows the fashion isn't going
And
to
she shuts down
her.
before,
Right.
yeah.
It wouldn't accept me into the club.
You
I
don't
would
know.
not be allowed in.
You're very Givenchy.
I would I think I would ghost Kravitz.
I'm done. I can't play this game anymore. Are you kidding me? Zoe Kravitz? Oh, what a beautiful girl.
She is beautiful, but I don't know that she would tolerate my shenanigans.
She would.
She's very open and free, and I feel like
Gorgeous.
my sad sack to her wagon would
She
be.
would just meditate over it.
You
It
think she would?
She would.
You know
saw
what?
right
She
over
might
her.
sage me. I changed my mind. I'm gonna marry her because I think she might sage me and fix me.
Yes.
I couldn't even let you not because like literally no one. I don't know what your answer is going to be, but I feel in my soul that no one cannot marry.
No one cannot
Zoe
marry Zoe
Kravitz.
Kravitz.
I think I was because I'm such a pessimist. I think it worried me, but maybe she would sage me and
Have
fix
hope.
me.
She has love for all.
So then
Yeah.
I have to ghost the young lady in the middle,
Tessa.
Tessa.
Yeah.
Because you guys know me, and all of these women are number one, they're so well put together.
Oh.
Number two, they're so attractive.
Absolutely.
Number three, they all seem to have really good vibes. I feel like if I tried to hitch my wagon to any of it, they'd probably be like, "Nah, girl, you're
yeah,
a mess."
any of us would be lucky if any of them even gave us the time.
They
of
would
day.
be "Nah, girl."
So,
they-
Addie, are you
they're
caught
great.
up on the studio? Are you still watching the studio out on Apple Plus?
I think I'm caught up. I think I'm
Well,
caught
Zoe
up.
Kravitz is obviously in it, right?
Yes.
Have you seen the scene
Yes,
when she's
yes,
streaming?
yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's hysterical. She's amazing in the show.
So good, and that's actually what I was picturing when I was trying to imagine if she could be with Mare or not. I
Yeah.
was like, you know what?
I think she could.
She tackled that situation with quite grace in the show,
Absolutely.
and she
She
was
pulled it
playing
off.
herself.
Yeah.
So
Sage me.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I mean, I am definitely marrying her for sure.
Okay.
So, yes.
Same.
And I would not be afraid to talk to her daddy.
Okay.
Ooh, a
Also,
2-for-1 there.
I'm gonna smash Janelle. I think that's gonna be super fun. I mean, we can trade fashion together, and
Okay.
yeah, and I'm gonna ghost Tessa, so I'm gonna go with you.
Oh no, that's 2 against Tessa, this poor young lady.
That's
Well,
okay.
and the thing is, I love Tessa, like love you, Tessa, but I'm gonna have to go with y'all's answer.
All
because
right.
This one feels like a clear one. I'm sorry, I literally love you, Tessa. Like you guys are all 3 showstoppers, but I definitely would have to marry Zoe Kravitz, of course. And like Janelle Monáe, I couldn't ghost her.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
I just want to be in her presence.
I'm sorry, Tessa, but I have
This was a bad day for Tessa.
So-
It was a bad day for Tessa. It's
Although
okay.
I don't think we have to worry about her seeing the show, so I think
No.
we're safe.
Well, maybe you never know.
I
Maybe.
want to know what everyone else thinks about this. And listen, I know that some of you may or may not think about women this way, but it's more fun than that.
Oh, you're fine. Use your imagination.
I
Come
don't.
on. Yeah.
I honestly don't.
Well, I
Yeah.
played this game the other day with someone that I know, and they were like, well, this is hard for me because if you gave me 3 and insert whatever they were looking
Right,
for
right.
romantically, then I would be able to play. But because they're people I'm not interested in, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, come on.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got this.
this is
Come
what I'll tell
on. You
you.
can think outside of the box a little.
Which
A little.
I applaud you. I think this generation is definitely further down the line and more advanced in certain ways than ours was, Davey. And I know you think you're 19, you're not. But as a middle-aged woman, I can tell you if somebody had approached me with this question at 22, 23, 24, I would have said that. I can't picture it because I'm straight and I wouldn't think of a woman in that way ever. As a almost 45-year-old woman, I can tell you I could see, oh, this is a person I could get along with. I could see myself chatting over coffee with
There's
them.
more than just
it
the
doesn't
surface
matter that
there.
it doesn't matter that they're a man or a woman. I see past this genitalia, and I can see
I was also saying how it makes
sense
it,
of humor, a relationship thing.
Yeah, it makes it kind of fun because you get to look past what you might think, and then if you do sometimes have attraction, you can mix that in there into your
Blurred
opinion.
lines, baby.
Oh, what's his name? Yeah, Robin Thicke.
That's right.
Yeah,
yes.
no, to me, I just see, and of course, you have to be able to appreciate the physical traits of.
The
I mean,
physical form.
these women are highly attractive.
Like a flower.
You know, so it's like to say like you can't like look at them in a physical, like of course they're
You can admire, and straight men do admire other men. You know, Men's Health. I mean, that's a straight man's magazine. I mean,
Yes.
they admire the chiseled body.
You can appreciate
Glistening,
something that
moist
you
all
want.
right,
chest, you know.
and we're off.
Apple in the eye.
And we're off to the races. We've lost Davey.
Text that word Sunny to 904-227-4422 so you can stay connected with us on the Sunny Network.
That's right. You can find us on the gram at TV Network.
There it is.
On Facebook, it is Sunny St. John's, and on TikTok, it's Sunny.St.John's.
And this show would not be able to happen without these incredible sponsors like who?
STA Lab.
And Bin 39 and Panache. Get with it, boo.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Bye, babes.